Hello, good afternoon, everyone there in Kenya and everywhere in the world. We are so happy today to have our GG reader from Ahmedabad, from India, Dr. Vishal Varia, and he also brought that he's going to give us more as to do on Google Map and Google Earth. You know, those are very important topics in Google ecosystem. So we hope that you'll be following, and if they have any question on the comment section, tell us where you're coming from, and maybe if you have any question already, let us know. So at this time, I'm going to let Dr. Faria come in and give the introduction. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hello, Fred. Thanks for this marvelous session. Good evening, everyone from India. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are from. And for all those who have joined from Africa, Kenya, Jambo, Karibu. That's what I do. I don't know much of Swahili, just a little of it. So, yes, we are having this wonderful session organized by GEG Kenya in association with GEG Ahmedabad, session for Google Maps and Google Earth. So I'm here in Kenya at the point of time, and along with me is Fred, and we also have members of GEG Mombasa, GEG Nairobi, and GEG Kenya, along with GEG Ahmedabad and different educators from different parts of the world and in India. So I'm just sharing my screen here. Yeah. So I'll be continuing with my presentation for next 1 to 1.5 hours, and if you got any doubts, you can please put your doubts in the chat box, and I'll be taking up as and when possible. Shall we proceed ahead? So today's session is about Google Maps and Google Earth. So what are Google Maps? Google Maps is a mapping application that provides the users different maps in different style. With the help of this tool, you can see the map and location of any street, road, building, country, city in image form via satellite. It is active since launching date February 2005. It will automatically calculate distances of two locations in different range if you want to go through car, motorbike, bicycle, or walk on foot. Google Maps are regularly updated by Google, and most of the data is just 3-year-old. Google Maps is very popular service in smartphones since August 2013. 54% of smartphone users are using Google Maps. This is not my data. This is data what Google has supplied. Utility of Google Maps. Saving locations. You can save your favorite locations on Google Maps to easily find them later. Saving maps are for offline use. This is great for areas where you have poor or no internet connection. Directions. Google Maps provide accurate directions for walking, biking, driving, or taking public transportations. Get step-by-step applications, driving directions, as well as public transportation and walking directions. Traffic updates. Google Maps includes live traffic updates, so you can avoid traffic jams and get to your destination faster. See real-time traffic conditions for your route and estimate travel times on the map. Street View, one of the very useful feature of Google Maps. It provides a 360-degree view of the streets worldwide. Street View is a feature of Google Maps that delivers panoramic views from many positions along various streets worldwide. It was launched in 2007 in several cities in the United States, and it has since expanded more than 15 countries. In India, Street View has been recently started. Earlier, it wasn't there, but I think since last 3 to 6 months duration, the service has been started there. Another utilities of indoor maps. Google Maps has introduced many features lately. One of these is of the indoor map feature. This allows users to view indoor maps for locations. This is especially useful for places like airports, malls, stadiums, where it can be difficult to find your way around. So if you're entering a very big mall, you don't know where to locate a particular mall, studio, or a shop, you can use the Google Maps for the same. So live traffic cams is another feature. View live traffic cams to see whether the traffic looks like before you head out. Google Maps live traffic cameras are features that allow users to view current traffic conditions for certain areas. Now see, these features, basically, all features will not be working in all the places around the world. They are basically going to work accurately, where they feed in the information like geographical information system. It works on the GIS. The data that is fed onto the satellites, and the satellites share the data with Google servers. So if in your part of the world certain things are not working, that means the company or the government there has not shared the data with Google, and that is how it's not working. So considering that if you're in US or in UK or in the developed nation, then these services are going to work very fast, whether you're going to go on a tube station, or you're going to catch a bus for public transport, or you're going to walk off. These kind of, is going to be very helpful. So live traffic cams will be mostly working in areas where they are being shared with the satellites. Then is the map gallery, seventh. Map gallery is a feature on Google Map that lets you view and share maps. Map gallery is a collection of maps that have been created by Google users and partners. With Map Gallery, you can create custom maps with markers, lines, and shapes. You can also add photos or videos to your maps. You can share your maps with others. Map Gallery is a feature on Google Maps which allows users to view and share maps. It was launched in May 2017 as a way to make it easier for people to find and share maps. Location sharing, one of the most useful feature of Google Maps. We always ask people where to travel. So just share your location. So if you're going to receive any courier, if you're going to say expecting any parcel, the people may call you up and say, okay, please share your current location. So location sharing is always possible using Google Maps. That share your location with others, or find friends and families on map. Google Maps has a hidden feature that allows you to share your location with others in real time. This can be useful if you are meeting someone, or if you need to give someone directions. Then My Maps, one of the very much important features is My Maps. Create a custom maps. Say, for example, if you want to take your students to picnic and you want to share where you're going to go for a picnic with the parents, you can create a map and you can share the map with the parents, so that the parents can come to know where exactly you're traveling to, what route you are going to take, what is the destination, where halts are you going to take. So it's a very good important feature, and I shall be covering up all these things in detail as an hands-on practice. Search options, obviously the most useful feature, the most used feature of Google Maps is search for a specific address, businesses, point of interest, and view them on a map. There are a few ways to search on Google location maps. The first one is type address or name on the location, or you can also search businesses and other places of interest by tapping the keywords. You can view public transportation schedules and information. This may not be again available for all the nations around the world. It is mostly available to the developed nations, right? You can measure distances between points on the map. This is again a very useful feature. Like you want to take a marathon, then you can just calculate the distance between the points, the route. You can calculate the route distances, and you can share it with your audience. You can share it with the participants. Online mapping services, you can control traffic visualization on the map. Millions of people use it to find directions, explore new places. Right? Just imagine that you're traveling to a place, you've just switched on the directions, and suddenly you get an alert from Google that there's a traffic jam. After 1 kilometer, you need to change the direction from here. So it's a mapping service, basically. This is how it is used. So Google Maps has got a wide utility, right? We can say that Google Maps is one of the most used features of Google. Google Maps display traffic data in two ways: color-coded roads and traffic overlay. The color-coded roads feature uses different colors to indicate the levels of traffic on road. The traffic overlay feature displays a real-time traffic map on the top of the standard maps of Google view. So let's have a lots of discussion. Let's have a view. I hope my screen is visible to everyone. Yeah, so to start maps, it's maps.google.com. Okay. So you can search anything from here. As of now, I'm in Kenya. So where the present location shows is like the city of Mombasa, from where I'm logged in right now. And you can search any place. Say, suppose if you like to go for say Nairobi. Okay, so Nairobi, I'll just click on Nairobi, and the Google map, you will find out, say it will be there as Nairobi. So any place you like to see, you want to like to see, like in India, say Taj Mahal, India. Okay, it will take you to Taj Mahal, India. Where it is, you can just zoom in. Okay, you can just zoom in and you can have there. Over here, there are different photos. You can view the photos here. These are different photos of Taj Mahal. These are the photos being uploaded by different users. They are contributors. You can see this is Thierry Roget. He's uploaded this photo. Then you can see over here this Theodros J.A. is uploaded on April 2023. A photo of Taj Mahal. Entrance. This is the entrance of Taj Mahal, right? So there are different photos here. Anything, any place of the world, you can type it down. You can see what the place Eiffel Tower. You can see over 1 million photographs of Eiffel Tower. It's taking time to load. Let's wait for some time. Yeah, see. So this is how it is. You can see the photos here. These are the real-time photos. Okay, so likewise, the very first thing is I would like to say here is Google Maps are used basically to search for a particular area and to learn from an area. Now you want to have particular directions, okay? Say for you want to have directions. You can see on my map here is like your location. So you can see over here there is a sign. This is a sign from your device that is the presently where the location is. So I'm just clicking my present location here. So I am in somewhere here in Mombasa. Okay, so your location, I choose a location like where I am in present, Ratna Square Shopping Center, Nyali. So I am in here. This is my location. Okay. Now you want to try out a route. Okay, so if you see, they want to try out a route over here, right? Then say you can add a destination from Ratna Square. I would like to go to say Mamba Village. Okay. So it will give me a direction. Now you see the dotted lines here because it says there is a 37-minute walk. If you take up a driving, it's a 6-minute drive from here. You can see that the icons have changed. Over here, you can see the directions over here. You have to take 6 minutes or 2.9 kilometers, head southwest. These are the directions where you can see. The best part is you can directly send, see this icon, you can directly send this on your phone, the phone which is connected. So my phone which is connected over here, it gives me an idea, all these options in front of me. So I'm already logged into the map. This is why it is showing me these options, because I've already logged into the map using my ID. That's drvira.ggindia@gmail.com. And this is my phone connected here. This is my text phone number. This is my text, and this is my phone device. So I can directly send to my phone. I can also share it with anyone over here. It will quickly create a link, and you can copy the link and share it with anyone on the Gmail likewise. Okay, now the best part is you would like to see the directions here. Screen is not shared. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, so let me just begin from here. Once again, Google Maps. Okay. So sorry, I'll be starting from beginning. So I'll just open up. Okay. So to start map, are you able to see my screen? Okay, to start maps, you have to write down maps.google.com. Okay, it will show you where you are, right? The very first utility of the map is basically to look for a location. Okay, say if you want to look for a location like, I would say to look for a location like Nairobi. Okay, I'll click on Nairobi. It will show me the city of Nairobi. It will show me some information about Nairobi, the images also, right? This is the city of Nairobi. I can zoom in over here. There are different areas. These are different icons you can see. This is a hotel icon. This is a mosque. Okay, these are the marketplaces. These are the transit areas, railway stations. We call it as bus station or something like that. Okay. Likewise, you want to search anything. Here you can type down the entire address, or you can search for a place like say Taj Mahal, India. Click on Taj Mahal, India. You will find that on the map over here. You'll also be able to see the photos. There are 125 photos of Taj Mahal. Okay, you can just click. And these photos are submitted by some of the users like us who have uploaded their visits places. Okay. Similarly, like you see, you want to see Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower Avenue. Just click on it. Okay, you can see this is Eiffel Tower Avenue. This entire avenue is Eiffel Tower Avenue. This is Eiffel Tower, where exactly is. And you can click on the photos. So one way of exploring the maps is that you search for a destination and it will be displayed on your screen, right? Other ways, like you want to search for any directions. Say from here, I would like to go for a direction. So this is my location. I'll go to my location. You can see these three dots over here. Okay. So this is a place. When you click on this point, you'll be reaching to the destination. Another thing, you can see layers over here. So these are the terrain, traffic, transit, biking, and more. So let's see the terrain, how it looks. So this is how it looks from the top. Okay. You can just see where it is. You can zoom in as much as you want, and it will show you the place. Okay. So now from your location to some place, you will say, I want to visit Mamba Village. Mamba Village is very much a famous location for a crocodile harboring. So over here you can see this is it. So I'm changing the layers here again. So it shows me a direction from my present location to the Mamba village. So this is the location. Here you can see different icons. Okay, travel modes. This is only two travel. Either you can walk off the place, or you can drive off. There is no train, there is no cycle route, there is no flight to this village. Okay, then you can say it's a 30 minutes walk ride. So when you say walk, it will show you some dots. So it will give you even a different route so that you can easily reach the destination. Okay. So I would also would like to visit, say, there is another place called Gombeshwar Mandir, Beach Road in Mombasa. Okay. So there you can do. And from there also I can select another place. Again, I'm coming back to Ratna Square Shopping Center, where I'm presently there. So here it becomes a circle. Okay. It's a 1 hour, 41 minutes walk from here. You can see this, these are different icons. Restaurants, you can see these icons here. These are different restaurants over here. When you click on it, just hover over that area, you will see that is a White Ball Lounge in Mombasa. It's a restaurant over here, right? Then Chop Express is another restaurant. Mamba Village Center is over here. Okay, this is the village center. This is Gombeshwar Mandir, which is in Mombasa. Likewise, you can directly send these directions to your phone. So it will give an options like the devices that are connected with your PC. Like this is a device which is connected to my PC, which is my phone. You can email to your email address. You can SMS it with your mobile number as well. So these are the different things. And see now, if I just change the terrain, it will look something like this. This is real time. This is how it will appear. Now, the image what you see is directly captured from the satellite, and these images, unless until they are fed on a regular basis, this could be as old as 3 years. Okay, so probably this must have been uploaded into the servers 3 years before from today's date. It is showing it over here. So restaurants is there, coffee places. If you like to see coffee along the routes, you'll see different coffee shops. Okay, I'll just change the terrain. Okay, let me just check the direction again. So from your location to Mamba village to Gombeshwar Mandir to Ratna Square shopping center. So this is the route which you can use it. This area is called Nyali. There's a beach over here and all these things. So basically maps are something, you can have to just find out directions. So here you can set up directions and you can see if you are new to this place, from which directions to follow, turn right, turn left. They've been giving each directions here separately. So this is the beauty of maps. Another important feature that I would like to show it to you for maps is, if you just see the the waffle box over here. Over here, when you click on it, here it shows as maps. When I see the URL, it's google.com/maps. Here, when I see here as maps, okay. So here I'm logged in, and this is my map. Okay, I would like to log into my map, and I would like to share it with my school members or my children. Okay, just a moment. So when you click on maps, my maps, this is something, how it will appear onto your screen. Let me see if this is visible. Yes. So here I'm creating a new map. And I'm giving it as a title here. Say Mombasa Cyclofun. Okay. Or give a description. Cyclofun route for Sunday. I'll just give it a save. This is how it's created. And now I will untitle this. The name is says cycle route. Now this save. And I would write now, start with Ratna Square. Ratna Square Shopping Center, Nyali. This is added over here. Okay. When I click this destination, it will add a destination here. From Ratna Square, we'll go to Mamba village, or say Gombeshwar Park, Gombeshwar Mandir, Beach Road, Mombasa. This is, hold on. We're taking it to Ratna Square Shopping Center. Ratna Square Shopping Center. Where is it? Just check. I'm starting it all again. Ratna Square Shopping Center. Okay, here it is add to map. Okay, here it is added to the map. Then I'll be taking as Gombeshwar Mandir Beach. Again add to map. Then from Gombeshwar Mandir Beach, I'll be taking to say Nyali Beach. Again add to map. I'll leave it as cycle route. Save. From Nyali Beach to Mombasa Beach. Add to map. And then from Mombasa Beach to Nyali Center. Nyali Center, Mombasa. And add to map. And from Nyali Center, Mombasa to, I'll be taking to Mamba Village. Add to map. And from there, we'll go to Ratna Square. Okay. So this is the cycle route, and I can share the cycle route over here with anyone with this link can view. Let others can search for it. I can copy this route. I can share it with my Google Classroom. I can share it on email with the parents. That this is a cycle route that I'm going to take. Right. Now, okay, so this is the beauty of my map, and I would like to show you. These are the places we have already covered, and you can set up a direction like here. This is a direction. So from this place to this place to this place, this place, this place, then to Mamba village, and then back to Ratna Square. It's around 12 kilometers drive. And Vishal, you can share this with your parents, like just simple like this. You can just share it with the parents that this is a cycle route. You can share it with the participants. So this is something in you can try it out with Google Maps. Similarly, if you see the routes, okay, I'll just come back to the main thing. Okay, so you can see this route, the same route. Okay, I've taken. Okay, for instead of Ratna Square, I'll be adding a destination like again Nyali Beach. Then Mombasa Beach. You can drag and take the thing down, so the entire route will be visible. Mamba village is after Mombasa beach. So accordingly, you can see the route has been formed. So this is a route 3 hours 40 minutes on a walk. You can say it's a 45 minutes drive through car. If you select this car, see the route has been changed. Okay. Now over you see there is an icon called Street View icon. Okay. So for example, if you're going here, from here, how to move about? If I click on Street View, you can see that the blue lines have appeared. Okay. So I just drag it. It will show me the exact view of the street. Okay, this is the beach road. So where I have to go, the straight way. I just keep on clicking, and it will take me to the beach road. So this is the beauty of Street View on maps. So in any cases, what route you need to follow, how it appears, you can very well see. You click on it directions. These are the different directions mentioned over here. You can see over here, it's a cyclophone road over here, right? You can expand this. Okay. This is how you can take up Street View. You can take the entire thing from here. You can take it to Google Earth, but I'm going to show that when I'm going to take up Google Earth as a topic. So let me see if you got any doubts till now. Fred, you got any doubts? Do we have to cover? Are there any doubts here? Yes, Scott. Yeah, it's great to read that one can build 3D maps in Google Earth. Yes, you can build. Okay. So in Google Maps, you have seen how to search for a direction, how to search for a place, how to send a direction, how to set directions to your, how to share the direction to your audience, to students or to the parents or to the participants of any event. Likewise. Now you can plan an entire trip. Say, for example, you got a 2 days trip or safari, Kenya safari if you're taking. You can lay down the spots and you can directly say that from one point to other point, what duration, what time it happens. And you can also see over here, you can see there are different icons over here like EV charging, gas stations. Okay, it will also be shown over here how many gas stations are there. Okay. So over here, you can see that there are more options. In the more options also, you will be able to see like traffic, terrain, street view, okay, travel time, measure, all these options are there. This is satellite. Okay. And I want to see the transits. Because it can't find gas stations along this. Hotels. It will show you the different hotels over here on the way, on the path. You can come to know about the different hotels. And there are more other options as well. You can search, say, coffee centers or something like that. Coffee bars. It will show you the coffee bar on the route. So here it is showing you the places where the restaurants are. These are different restaurants. Okay. So this is something about maps we have seen. Okay. You can explore further for maps again. Coming back to the presentation. So this was about Google Maps. Utilities, you have seen how public transport works, how you can measure distance between 2 points on the map. We have seen location sharing, My Maps, all these we have seen. Okay. Now going on to Google Earth. What is Google Earth? Google Maps, what we have seen is like a 2-dimension image. It's a flattened image of the world, you can say. Whereas Google Earth is a typical, actual, and factual image of the place. So this is also a mapping application being available by Google since June 11, 2005. Officially, it was not developed by Google. It was 2004. Google acquired this from Keyhole. At that time, it was named as Earth Viewer 3D. Whenever users search for a place, it automatically fetches the image from satellite and shows it on the system. Currently, Windows 2000, XP 7, 8, Linux, Android, iOS, Symbian, BlackBerry, Storm are supporting the applications. There are different versions for it. There is a free version, there is a pro version as well, which you have to fetch. So there are different how to use it in geography class. But before we know how to use it, let us see how to start with Google Earth. So we just type it as Google Earth, earth.google.com. Okay. So this is generally how it will be seen over here as an Earth. There are different places. I'm already logged in over here as Dr. Vishal Varia. This is my. So the best way is you have to log into this, utilize this particular application. You have to log in with your Gmail ID. These are the search options, right? I would like to search for, say, Taj Mahal, Agra, Taj Mahal Fort, Agra. Okay. So here it gives you an option like these are the different historical landmark, mausoleum in Agra, tourist attraction in Agra. Okay, let us go for this. Remember, we are going with Google Earth. So it will take off to that place that is in Taj Mahal, which is in Agra. Okay, you can click on this mausoleum. It's still loading. This is the Taj Mahal, as you can see over here. It is giving you a 3D view. Okay. Historical landmark, Taj Mahal. Okay. There's a museum in Agra. You can further scroll down. Okay. You can further scroll down here. It is loading over here. You can see 53%, 61%. It will show you this is the top view. You can view it in different angles. You can have a two-dimensional view from the top, and you can have a three-dimensional view. Okay. It is not showing an exact picture how it is has to be. We'll take up another. See, this is how it will work as it is the terrain is this of this type. So if we take up another place like say Eiffel Tower, it will take us all the way from Agra to France. So it's still loading over here, say 6%. It shows you 6%. Okay. It will also show you images, or it can also show information about Eiffel Tower over here. It's taking time to load. Yeah. So it is loaded now. If you see over here, it will be having all information regarding Eiffel Tower. Because of the slow connection, it is taking time to load. Okay. All information regarding Eiffel Tower will be here, and it is provided by Wikipedia. Okay. You can close it. Okay. So it's 50% launched. Once it will be launched, you can just close this information as well. So this is a 2-dimension view. Is the top view or the aerial view, you can say. Once it loads by 100%, we'll go with the, yeah, we can go with the 3D. So you can see over here, it's a 3D option is available. So this is how it looks. Now you want to show the parents, like you're going to take up a tour to Eiffel Tower, like, schools in France or schools in Europe do take children to a historical travel to historical places, and Eiffel Tower is one of the most famous places where they take a visit. What you can show them, that this is a place, you can stop it, this is a place where the bus will drop you. This is a place where the bus will drop you, and you have to walk all the from here, okay, to the base station of Eiffel Tower. This is the base station of Eiffel Tower. From here, you have to catch up a lift to the top of the Eiffel Tower. The lift goes somewhere till this portion, the top of Eiffel Tower. It's taking some time to load. Okay. And here also you have a street view option. You click on this, you'll be seeing blue streets are there. So you can share with parents that, see, this is where we'll be stopping off. So you can just drag it over here and put it over here. You can very well show them this sign that we will get down at this particular place where this board is here, and then we shall be taking this direction to visit. This is how we shall be going. This is exactly the place which is on the way to the Eiffel Tower. So you can show the kids, okay, this is the route we shall be following, and the children and the parents can will see. So you can always take the children to a virtual tour to Eiffel Tower, or virtual tour to Taj Mahal, or to virtual tour to any such places, right? So this is the beauty of Google Earth, you can say. I'll strictly just switch off this street view. Okay. Now, how to use Google Earth for your geographical classes or for your, say, classroom? Say, for example, you wish to teach them regarding Akbar the Great. Okay. So what I'll be doing is, this is a concept called My Projects. Here I've created the project called Akbar the Great. So when I click on this project, okay, so it will show this is all about places that Akbar lived in India. Okay. So the Red Fort. This is the Red Fort where Akbar lived. Then the Agra Fort. So there are 5 places in this particular project. One is Tomb of Akbar the Great. It will show the information about here. What is the Tomb of Akbar the Great? Right. This is the Tomb of Akbar the Great, where he was buried here. These are the images. You can see and show them. It's a virtual tour you can take with the children. This is the exact place. I can close this. This is the exact place. I can take a 3D view to this place. I can zoom in. I can have a straight view. Right? You can be coming from any direction. These are different directions where people come in. You can take this icon and drop it to somewhere else. So you can have the view of that particular street. So this is how you enter. This is this is the tomb of Akbar. This is exactly how it appears if you are situating yourself at that place. This is how exactly, this is a real time effect. Okay, you can always have a view. You click on that arrow and you will move in that direction. Right. So I've created this particular project called Akbar the Great. This is the first area. Then the second area is the Red Fort. From here, it will take me to the Red Fort. It's a virtual tour I'm taking for the children. It will give me information about Red Fort over here. Okay, this is the Red Fort. Okay, I can go for a 3D view. Actually, the problem is with the loading of this project. Then there is another area which is the Agra Fort. You can zoom in as much as you wish to. So Google Earth is basically providing you an aerial view or a 3-dimension view or a street view of the place where you can take a virtual visit. This is inside the Agra Fort, Moti Masjid. Okay. Similarly, say for example, you would want to have children to visit the destinations of, say, World War II, for example. Okay, so you can create a project here, give it as a new title project. Okay, destinations or spots of World War II. tentative spots of World War II. Okay. Now, in the new feature, just add search and add place. Over here, you can say take as Germany, country in Europe. Okay, once it is showing me here, remember I created a check here, so it will be like add to the project. I will add this thing to the project. So it will be added over here. It's a place. It will give me these many options. These are different kind of icons. I can keep any option. So I'm keeping a default option over here. Okay, these are the different ranges. Okay, this is Germany. Then say Germany is got added over here. Then new feature again, search. I would say Japan. Okay, it will take me to Japan. Okay, I'll say add to the project. Again, this is the same thing. Okay, then I would say new feature add to place add search to where is say USA, country in North America. Okay, so add to project again. It's already saved. Now, new feature, search place, UK, country in Europe. Okay, so it's all done. Now just imagine you are showing the children the spots how the World War happened from where to where, how these things happen, right? And you're just showing, you want to show the children this place. So this is, you have created a project, spots on World War II, and these are the things. Now simply click on one, or simply click on present. It will directly start with Germany. So your first spot is Germany. Germany had an set tie-up with Japan. It will take you to the next spot as Japan. Right? From Japan, there is an export America. Now you can show the children why it is a world war. You can just see that how the globe is rotating. Where is Germany, where is Japan, and where is America? It's all rotating, and then you say it's a UK. Right? So you can see that the entire world gets covered with in this single battle. That's why it is named as the World War. Right? So likewise, you can create any different, literally project you can create like literary walk on William Shakespeare. Right? So places where Shakespeare lived. Okay, so now you can add here where he was, say in United Kingdom. Likewise, you can add it to the project. Okay, then say Italy. Then add to the project. So by this way, you can create tour to different places of any topic that you are teaching in the class. So I'm not a geography teacher, I'm not a literary teacher that I can show it to an example that how this happens. But I've got an example for you. Right? See, how this see National Geographic, Google Earth by Geography class, nationalgeographic.org education Google Earth. It shows you different lessons that you can take up with Google Earth as a geography class. So these are different Voyager stories. This will all help. If it is there as a part of your syllabus, then it will be easy for you to take children on a virtual tour using Google Earth. So this is one of the websites. I've just marked it for you. Getting started with Google Earth. See all ideas over here. You can use this particular website for this purpose. So it is already mentioned, say grades 5 to 8, subject geography. So you can use the same thing for grades 5 to 8. Exploring structures. I'm feeling lucky, something like that. It's taking some time. 20 Earth questions. Exploring the hydrosphere. 10-day tour around the world. Movements to goods. These are the different projects you can take up with Google Earth. Now, even if you don't have anything with you directly, you can still go with Google Earth. There are different options over here. This is a very brilliant option called Voyager. Okay. In Voyager, you got, see, all these things, information is there is in Voyager, 3D imaginary of Google Earth. Just click on it. World in 3D. See, Colosseum and all. It's an exploration. You can, there will be a video attached to it. So you can see this video. You can show the students this video. Okay. You can 3D imagery is over here. You can see how it appears. I'm just zooming it to the maximum level to show you the different terrains, how it will appear. So as you can see, it is looking as a flat surface here. It's a two-dimensional image. If I just click on 3D image, it will show me how it looks as a 3D image. And there are different options. You can have latitude, longitudes. You can have grid lines, animated clouds. You can have exploration, borders, labels, spaces, and roads. You can have everything. This is how it looks, the 3D image. There is an equator line. You can show them the globe in this particular manner. You can have explorations shown. So this is a very beautiful tool. You can try it out with the children. If you're a geography teacher, this is one of the best tools you can show the students. Even if it is an in-person class, you can take them to a computer lab, you can show the different terrains. So I would just say, again, I will show like Eiffel Tower. Okay. You can see all these imaginaries are being shown to you. It's loading right now. It is showing us all kind of latitudes, longitudes. Just turn off the grid lines. You can take a 3D view. You can see the places. Automatically everything is shown over here. Turn on 3D buildings. 3D buildings are basically, see, if you just switch it off, the buildings will look as a flat thing. Just wait for it to load. So you can see the buildings and the heights of the building because it's a 3D image. So you can have different projects here. Literally, Walker William Shakespeare, spots on World War II, Akbar the Great. Here I've taken as Mombasa Marathon and prepared over here. Say, for example, this is something that I've created. It's loading. It's getting some more time to load. Meanwhile, it gets load. I will just switch on to the other tab. Okay. So these are different 20 Google Earth activities for students, right? Bring down the wow factor of the world class. So let us see this particular while that Mombasa Marathon gets loaded. So this is one thing you can try it out. Google Earth activities for kid. Take a Google literary trip. Over here you can see that the total, there will be many such trips available. Lit trips, then climate change, biography come to life in Google Earth, right? Maths concept with Google Earth. Different things you can try out with Google Earth. Now, Google Earth is actually a project and Google Map is a tool. You can have a paid subscription with Google Earth and you can have more of it with Google Earth. So there is another video which is of Nathan. He is having a very beautiful concept of, he is a geography teacher, he's having beautiful concept like, how to have Google Earth.
Welcome to Social Studies Samurai. In this video, we're going to show you how to tell your awesome story using Google Earth projects. So I've been shared a link to a finished Google Earth project. I'm just going to click on present, and here's what it looks like. The first slide is a full screen slide, kind of tells you what it's about. It's got some of the work cited in there and the image source. I can view it through the table of contents, which is good for dividing up the work in a class project or group activity.
So the idea here is to show you that how Google Earth can be used in a classroom. Now, if you see what is the difference between Google Earth and Google Map. Google Maps give you option to find your location through website, while Google Earth is a software which requires to be installed on computer to perform. Google Earth offers more comprehensive search than Google Maps. It offers you the 3D view of your location with detail. You can route your location. You can rotate your location. While Google Maps gives simple image views of your streets. Basic version of Google Earth and complete version of Google Maps is available free. While Google Earth has launched its advanced Google Earth Pro version, which costing $399 per year. Zooming scale of Google Earth is larger than Google Maps. Google Earth provides you the real image with high quality, while Google Maps just draws a sketch of your result. Google Earth can be used to Google Maps. In latest version, you can switch Google Earth to Google Maps mode. Google Maps is a standalone service that has no extra features of Google Earth. Now, let us see whether our Mombasa, yeah, this is it. It's already there. The Mombasa Marathon thing is launched. So you can go to the farthest or the nearest location. Here are the points A to B to C to D to E and back to F over here, A. So this is how we use Google Earth and Google Maps. Sorry. It's already loaded now. You can see here from location A, location B, C, D, E, and back here. So this is a marathon. Mombasa marathon I have thought of. You can quickly check the distance from A to B, C, D to E, and to A again. So this is the route I'm covering. So it's around 12,000 something meters, which is 12 kilometers. So you have, you can use Google Map to Google Earth to check the directions, check the scale or measure the scale. As again, Voyagers are again a beautiful things. You can try it out. These are different ready-made videos or ready-made projects provided by Google Earth. There are different projects over here. Time lapse in Google. This is one of the very most. See, our planet is changing. See impact of Earth on 1984. Just click on the Voyager point. It's taking time to load. You can see this. There's a time lapse of Google Earth from which it is starting this time lapse. Search the plant accordingly. It's like changing forests. So there is a concept called soybean farming in Bolivia. It is loading. See, using Google Earth, you really need a very high bandwidth internet, a very good resource, or a very good configuration laptop or PC. If you are even it can work on your phone. You need to download the application of Google Earth, but you need to have a really good device that will support the rendering features of Google Earth. You can see it's loading. It's taking time. It's still 8% over here. So, you can see over here it's 87, 92, 98, and so on. Starting with, so with any particular area, like we just checked with Eiffel Tower, if you like to see how Eiffel Tower was there in 1945 or in 1900, then 1920, what was the situation? Then 1940, what was the situation? You can always have a time journey with Google Earth, and it is nothing but a collection of data based on the images that were captured during that time period and uploaded to the Google Earth software. So it's just showing us the collection of data, but it's giving us a transition effect of this timeline. I'm really sorry I'm unable to show it to you because it's taking too much time to load. So it's an internet issue here. So this is one of the very important thing you can try it out in Voyager. So Voyager contains lot many other options as well. "3D imageries, satellite images of Google Earth, sea level rise and the fate of coastal cities." Like, so it has got all these natures, games, layers, street view, culture, travel, education, and more. Free in education. Geometry of castles, exploring Earth's keystone species. These all are ready-made projects available in Google Earth. So you can always try it out. Only thing is you have to have your login inside Google Earth. So there are different map styles. We've already seen these map styles. Okay, you can click on you can have photos also up there. It will be showing the photo of that particular location. Likewise. So here we are, and we have already seen the difference between Google Maps and Google Earth. So once again, a Google Map is a complete software which is on 2 dimension, gives an imaginary data, whereas Google Earth is a software you have to install on the PC, and it will give you 3D images that is fetched from the satellite for that particular portion. Street View as a feature in Google Earth or in Google Map will be available by only those locations where they are allowed. As I mentioned, before 6 months, it wasn't allowed in India, Street View, because of some restrictions. Now it is allowed. So it will take some time to load certain features if it is available on your zone. So this was something I wanted to share with you. So do we have any other questions here on Fred?
So far, no, thank you so much. We don't have any question, but I'm monitoring the chat. If there is any question, I already know. Thank you. You can continue.
So most of the topics are already done. If there are any particular suggestions from the chat box that we need to check these points, then we can check it out. And there are different things. I would wish to share the presentation with the audience. So in case, we have set up a facility to provide information to the audience regarding all these presentations, where there are certain links that I've already shared with them. So these are that I wish them to try it out, so that they can start using. They can have ideas how to use Google Earth or how to use Google Maps inside their classroom. So this is something. See, otherwise I can show you many such projects, but Google Earth is taking too much time to load, so it won't be easy for me to show it over here because of the bandwidth issue. But I've shown you the ways where you can try it out with Google Earth. You can have literary trips, you can have geographical classes, you can have imaginary, like say you want to show them museums in India, for example, right? So you have to just create a project, museums in India, and you just type down different museums and you can show them with the help of Google Earth. Right. So I'll share the links with Fred here. You can share with them in the chat box. And I'll also share the link for the feedback form with Fred so that he can share it with the audience. So, Fred, I would just request to share the links that I've shared with you in the chat box and see if there are any questions or queries. So that's all from my side, Fred and the audience. If you have any doubts, questions, you can put it up in the chat box or feel free to email me. Fred? Yeah. So we conclude this session now.
Thank you, Dr. Varia, for your good work you've done. Maybe I'm waiting for from the chat if you can see. I don't know if what we thought about the rings, because I think this is where they can get the rings. If it's possible, you can share them to my email. Then I share to them when I'm sharing the form, also the survey form for the certificate. So maybe you can give some minutes. If there's any suggestion from the group or the attendance, they can let us know on the chat. So you shared to my inbox, then I can just
So I
share
would,
them.
yeah. So I would suggest you. So I've shared the links with you on the private chat, Fred. Just copy this link, those links, and share it with the chat members on the chat, so that they can view those presentations that I've shared with them, as well as the link to the feedback form.
That'll be awesome. So meanwhile, if you have any suggestion, comment, please let us know on the chat below.
Yeah. So feedback form link and the link to those presentations will be shared in a mail to you. So the feedback form link as well as the link to different projects have already been shared with you in the comment box. I would request you to kindly go through those links and kindly please fill up the feedback form in a very proper manner, because how you fill up, please be very, very sure that you fill in the correct details. Your name, please use the proper spelling and check the case of the letters. If you want to have capital letters or small letters, fill it accordingly, write the name of the institute properly, because the emails would be, or the certificate will be auto-generated. It will be based on how you enter your data in the feedback form. So be very, very concerned about how you fill up the data, and then you'll be receiving your certificates. That's all from my side. And thank you, Fred from GEG Kenya, and thanks to all the lovely audience who have joined today for this particular session. Bye.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Vishal Varia from GEG Ahmedabad. We are so proud of what your work you have done, and we believe that all of us, I think, as you see from the chat, we are from all over the world, and I'm so happy that we have joined this session, and we have gained a lot actually on the Google Map and Google Earth, especially when you look out at the geography teachers. I think they have received so much resources from you, and even the links you have shared, including the form we have shared, which of course they'll get the certificate. And I think this is the collaboration to go, and the way it's supposed to be for all the GGs in the world. And we are proud that the GEG Ahmedabad and GEG Kenya have collaborated on this session, and we hope that in future we shall even have more than 3 GGs doing that. So before I finish, I would have to welcome GG Nakuru Clarice Ajwang, maybe to give us one or two about the text, just give us a take on what you have seen, and maybe the movement or the progress what we have done on GG Nakuru. Welcome, Clarice.
You can.
Clarice, can you unmute yourself?
Okay, thank you very much, Fred, for this particular initiative, and Dr. Vash for such a very wonderful educative session, and especially mostly you find that you have been using the Google Maps. But this particular time, at least we have gotten some knowledge on how to use the Earth one. And this one will also make us that, being that now we are educators, we will be able to sell this idea to the other teachers, and especially the geography teachers. That is very well, and we are very appreciative even for organizing this. And what I would want to say is that in GEG Nakuru, we are trying very hard, and we will have a session, and feel very much welcome when we invite you to be part and parcel of us. Thank you, Fred.
Welcome. Thank you so much, Clarice, for your take. And I think that this is the way to go. And we hope that we have. I think we'll give on the Google form for the feedback. We got about 20 minutes for the members to do, and then we'll of course close the response for the response Google sheet. So we maybe give the members 20-30 minutes, so you can fill your details the way Dr. Varia said, and then after that we'll go. Thank you so much, and have a nice time. I hope that we'll have more of this. Okay, bye.
You need to end